In the beginning, I start with I am no one because I don't know who am I. This is the topic. I will explain you what this simple line means. Sounds like very simple questions, but the ultimate reality is we don't know who am I. As to know yourself, you will have to read this book. Later, I will mention the book name. So, the first intro part is who am I? But what if I tell you some of the greatest thinker in India, they spend their entire life to understand this one question. Am I just the body? Am I my thought? Am I my emotion? Or there is something deeper behind all of this? Think like this. I am the one who speaking. Am I one who is speaking to you? And is there someone who makes me a speaking? Or is there something around me who makes me speaking? So this is the very craziest part, but I will explain when I will go ahead. So this search of ultimate truth, this search of ultimate truth give birth to the one of the most fascinating philosophical tradition in this world called Upanishad. So this book is all about the Upanishad part, which is the simple topic called "Who am I?" So let's move ahead. The very first question in this regards: what are Upanishad? Have you ever wondered about a simple but a very deep question? Who am I? Am I just the body? Am I my thought? Am I my emotion? So there is, I think, in this materialistic universe, I will mention it as a materialistic because everyone in this universe are like showing their phones. They are engaged with their phones and laptops. The person think our life is phone and the laptops, bike, car, my chain and stuff like this. So I will refer it as a materialistic universe. I think no one have enough time to think, and yeah, this is some kind of truth why people will think, and they will. They're not just fool that one person sat for the decades and just thinking, who am I? Am I just the body? Am I just my thought? Am I my emotion? So in this materialistic universe, no one is fooled to sit for a decade and just think of this. So in the short brief, I will explain this thing. Don't worry. But if I am a speaking, so not just sit and listen to me, just think with me. Okay. If I am wrong, then make me correct in the comment section. Let's begin. As I mentioned, thousands of years ago, Indian philosophers were asking exactly the same kind of question, and many of their thought recorded in a collection of ancient texts. Ancient texts known as Upanishad. So the very, I think, going ahead with the Upanishad, I will explain this small word. What is Upanishad? The word Upanishad often explained as the meaning to sit near. Why this to sit near? To sit near whom? With my girlfriend? No. To sit near to the teacher and acknowledge something. Understand? Upanishad means to sit near to the teacher and acknowledge, receive some knowledge. In ancient time, every how I can explain this? In ancient time, most of the king of the kingdom have their own teachers, and which belongs to the Brahman family only. Every king have their own teachers, so there were culture. I think that's why they name the collection of entire teacher, the collection of thought of the various type of thinker, because they are like teachers to them. So they think to refer this book as a Upanishad only, to sit near and to acknowledge. If I'm wrong, make me correct. Okay. So I am going ahead, but the Upanishad are not just the simple book. It's not just a simple book like the maths formula and all. Because one thing there is, when you learn about the maths, there are formula kind of a stuff, and you will implement formula and you good to go with the question. But Upanishad, when you read of Upanishad, it will brings to the stage of questioning. You will question yourself. You will not just like there is not some kind of formulas and stuff. This the crux of this book is you will start questioning of yourself. There will some awaken a state within you to question. And in this life we are some kind of restricted to questioning. And this is very good part of this book, that you will start questioning of yourself. So the mainly objective is this, to self acknowledge, to self knowledge. Like you will know about yourself and the reality and the consciousness, like you will like awake, are you exist, do you exist or not? This type of question, it will awaken to this type of questions. Are you existing or not? You are the one who is speaking, you are one who is playing, you are one who is like doing some other stuff. And the ultimate thing is, it will leads you to search of yourself. So one of the most famous ideas found in the Upanishad is the relationship between Atmas and Brahman. So quite a strange, this two. Uh, you must be familiar with this two term, Atma and the Brahman. So there is some relation between Atma and Brahman. Atma. Atma refers to the inner essence of yourself, like the deepest self. I can also call this as the deepest self, Atmas. And the Brahman. Brahman, you must consider it as a So the Brahman refers to the ultimate reality, and Atmas refers to the some Atma refers to the inner essence of a person, and Brahman refers to the ultimate reality, the fundamental reality behind everything that exists. The Upanishad thinker asks very fascinating question: Is the deepest self, which is Atma, is the deepest self within us connected with the ultimate reality of the universe? Means like I mentioned relationship between Atma and the Brahman. So the most Upanishad thinker thought of the same thing. Is there something deepest within us, like me, is connected to the universe? So have you wondered of this thing that I am thinking? like uh like uh, uh like I myself thinking or just planning to start some startup uh, called name it as a LinkedIn only. So I as a person thinking to start some new company called LinkedIn, but I have never been to the LinkedIn. I have never been to the LinkedIn, but it is created before I think. So, is there someone who who can think like me? So, this is the very toughest question. Is the deepest self within us connected to the ultimate reality of this universe? So, led this led to one of the most famous techniques of the Indian philosophy. So there is one slok, tat tvam ashi. I can explain. This is quite something more very fascinating things to understand. I think this is my favorite part of this slok. Very favorite part. I will explain you in the simple word that I will explain you in the simple word. The teaching suggests that this teaching suggests that the deepest reality we are searching for, the deepest reality we are searching for outside ourselves. Like me as a person, always think of other. Like we are not thinking, like this. What is within me? Who am I? We never ask this type of questions to ourselves. We always think of other. So the saying is the deepest reality we are searching for outside ourselves may also be discovered by understanding ourselves. In the simple word, I can tell you that to know about the others, first we should know about ourselves. So this is the very good part of this book. We are not going to think of others. We are kind of restricted to think of others, and from today we will think of ourselves. We will not think of any any person. So I like to conclude this with this with this Upanishad interesting event today, and they don't simply tell us believe this. They don't simply tell us believe this, believe that. No, instead they encourage us to question, observe, think, and discover. For example, when I say, this is my body, there is distinction between me and my body. There is distinction between me, think is at think as it is. I am the person, but there is beyond I am the person, which is called me, my inner essence, my soul. My soul is another person, and my body, my physical appearance is another person. When I say I am feeling angry, I can observe my anger. When I say I am thinking, I can observe my thought. So, who is this observer? Who is this observer? So, the Nishad encourages us to ask, if I can observe my body, observe my thought, observe my emotions, then who is the observer? God or me within me? And perhaps that is the real beauty of the Upanishad. And the search for the truth begin with understanding one person, which is ourselves. Thank you. If you found this is helpful, and in the last, I would like to say, if you don't understand, please don't make my fun. This is just for my improving my communication skill for my future plannings. I could say plannings. So don't make fun of me, and I'll just post it. What is this good, bad? I will not care about anything. Just for sake of my communication, I will make my bed. If you will continue to my video, one day, hopefully, I will be the good speaker. So let's begin today. If also, if you are if you are willing to speak, so just come to the camera and start speaking like me. Go through the one topic, like I started with this topic, who am I? So you should also go through the topic and start speaking in front of the camera and post it. Just don't fucking care about anyone else. Let them make fun of yours. Just start exposing yourself. If you will start thinking of others, you will found nowhere in this universe to know to yourself. So just start speaking. Don't dare, don't. So bye bye. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.